Erik Darling here with Darling Data, and we have what I hope and pray is a very good episode of Office Hours, but we won't know until we've seen what you, the viewer, have provided me to answer questions about this week. So. We'll get there. If you want to ask me office hours questions, the link to do that is down in the video description. Would you believe that? I made it so easy for you that you can just go look in the video description and click a link and ask a question. It's amazing. Right? You don't have to supply any personal information. You don't have to sign up for anything. You just type in your question with as much detail or as little detail as you can muster. And it shows up, and I answer it. It's amazing. You can also do all sorts of other things down there that are far more beneficial to me. Like you can hire me for consulting. You can buy my training. You can become a supporting member of the channel. And as always, if you like this content, well, please do like, subscribe, and tell a friend so that I can have more friends. I can steal your friends. Right? Past Data Community Summit coming up this Seattle, November 17th to 21st. Kendra Little and I have two magnificent, wonderful days of pre-cons coming to you. And you know what? I actually have a new sticker that I made. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Do this. Come over here. Go into my sticker bag. Where is my sticker bag? There's my sticker bag. All right. There we go. There it is. Oh, I'm proud of this one. So proud of this one. I just disappeared off camera for a little bit. All right, I got to open this thing up. Here I am. I'm coming back. All right. Hey, I'm all pink. Cool. So this was kind of a funny one that I made. Oh man, it's not showing up too well. All that for nothing. But it's a funny one. I made it kind of like thinking of like the Portal games and like the Aperture Science stuff. And down the bottom it says T-SQL. Don't worry, there's a workaround. So I thought that was amusing. But I guess you'll just have to show up to Past Data Community Summit and come to the pre-con so you can see it live and in person yourself without me having to hold it up in front of a camera that's not cooperating. Anyway, let's go answer these office hours questions. All right, where's my Excel file? There's my Excel file. Hopefully my Excel file doesn't punch me. And let's have Zoom it stop punching me, and there we go. All right. First question is right here. Here we go. I know that you praise indexed views as the best alternative to column store in Standard Edition. If their tragically limited syntax supports my query, how do you feel about using them for performance improvements in Enterprise Edition? Well, so for me, I think it is a tenable position to take that indexed views can still be useful in Enterprise Edition. There are many situations that where either batch mode on row store will not kick in heuristically. Perhaps you're not allowed to do any of the normal stuff that you would do in order to get batch mode to kick in on your big aggregating queries. And I do think that they have some use case there. If I had to choose, I would probably try batch mode stuff first. And if batch mode stuff still left me all, I don't know, I guess, what do they call it? Rode hard and put away wet. Then I might move on and see if an indexed view got me a little bit more than I got out of batch mode. But batch mode, probably is the future as far as those things go. And okay, Zoom it's not clearing itself out. Okay, we're just gonna have to unzoom and rezoom. Thank you, Zoom it. You mentioned you like to select into TIMP and creating the indexes after. I find not having control. No, you asked this question already. Go away. You asked that question. I'm not answering it again. Let's see here. What is your choice of background music when working away on T-SQL? I don't know. I listen to a wide variety of things. I don't have a T-SQL soundtrack. If I did, it would probably just be screaming. Just various pitches and cadences of screaming. That's what my T-SQL soundtrack is. As far as my personal life goes, whenever I'm sitting to listen to music, you know, I like I like to listen to things that don't remind me of T-SQL. I don't know. See, here's my thing. It's always sort of a painful experience. So I don't like to taint music I like with working on things that are painful to it. So, you know, mostly I'll put on something in the background that I don't pay attention to, just to pretend, just to have some voices in the room, and we go from there. Let's see here. Had any surprises, good or bad, with accelerated database recovery? Well, good surprise. I mean, the good surprise that I've had is that it works really well when it does what it's supposed to do. You know, I think the bad surprise is you can run into some weird stuff if you have a lot of transactions or queries. A lot of transactions that fail with accelerated database recovery. And you know, just keep in mind that the persistent version store with accelerated database recovery is fully logged in your user database. So there are times, depending on the way that your application behaves with SQL Server, where logging all the persistent version store stuff can be a bit of a hassle. But you know, you just have to try it to see if it does that, right? So test carefully. All right, next up here. Hi, Eric. Can scalar UDFs be sniffed the same way as store procedures? Well, if they accept parameters, parameters can always be sniffed. The plan caching and reuse story with UDFs is a little different. But I actually have 3 blog posts on my site. If you care to search them out, they are about plan caching with different types of user-defined functions in SQL Server. It covers scalar, multi-statement table, and inline table-valued functions. So if you just search on ericdarling.com for probably like plan caching functions, you should find close to all 3 of those, depending on how good my SEO work is. So, well, is that 5? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like 5 to me. I guess this is going to be sort of a short one today. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you learned something, and I will see you tomorrow, where we will be introducing a brand spanking new store procedure that does a different kind of thing than the kind of things I usually do with my store procedures. So hopefully you will find it useful in the way that I find it useful. If you don't, then I'm not sure what you do all day. So hard to tell. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye.